Hello, I'm Lumpology, welcome back. Today we're going back to an old series on this channel of, yay, connected. An old series, as I was saying, and yeah, hopefully this works out good. So, it's time to get back to walking. Now, I know all of the GUI that used to be in this walking series is now gone. I will return it in the next episode. I just haven't had the time to re-add that in. So you'll have to wait until next episode before I re-add all of the fun GUI. For a start, I'm going to open up the chat on my phone. And then we can continue. Anyone in stream chat, it would help a lot if one could tell me whether it sounds okay. Okay, stream chat is open on my phone. I can close this. And we can start. I apologize for the noise my computer is making. It complicates things. Alright, so there was a small cut where I did some walking in between, and so we're now at 80,000 blocks. If I hop in here, I can show you the previous marker of 70,000. I was going to put this into a video, but I missed it. This is the location for 70,000. I got another death by a Hydra right here. And if you can see in between 70,000, there's a few things we discovered along the way, including this very strange island here. And this world will be available for download when we hit 100,000 blocks out. There we go. We'll hop to the second one that I bookmarked. I've forgotten what these are, so. Nope, my teleporter's gone. There's a castle, I guess. Yeah, I don't really know. There's that strange wall border there. Shall we? 71. This peculiar thing here. And that. Let's go to 74, see what that is. Ah, we found one of these temple things. So I'm gonna hop here again. And we'll hop over to 80,000. Right. So currently I have my graphics settings set to a horizontal low distance of 1,600. I think that will improve things a bit. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. And yeah, so hello, Gunnar here from Lumpology.com, and welcome back. Today we are going to be walking as we are continuing our walk to 10 million blocks in this voxel game. And it starts now. When we hit 100,000 blocks, we are building a structure of some kind. Feel free to comment down below or in live chat right now what you want this structure to be. I've been considering a few things, and though I haven't decided on anything yet, I'm still open for options, and like, I don't know, what would be a good name for a structure? What would be good? Or what should we build? I don't know. continuing out to that location, the 90,000 block mark, where we will end today's stream, and then continuing up tomorrow or the next day, or the next day after that. But still with the end goal in sight of reaching 100,000. Hello, Mr. Isle. Welcome to the stream. This is Walking in Block Story, if you don't know already, and so yeah. Made it negative 80,000 blocks away from the 0, spawn point, and we continue to walk, or fly, or whatever comes first, all the way up to that mark that is currently 90,000 blocks, but will eventually turn into 100,000, and the hope is eventually also 10 million. As you can see, our sheet, if you look at our shield, it's already starting to glitch out because of how far we have gone walking. Yes, it is quite far. You can watch the previous streams to see that I've live streamed basically the entire thing, though in between 70,000 and 80,000 I did miss that because I was busy working on some things. I did record that though, and I may upload that video at some point. Oops. I can't get onto the ship. That sucks. I like some of those resources. Atlantis, another one. Let's go into it. Let's grab some things from it. This has always been the best way to get glass, is visiting one of these things. Here we are. I want to grab this. Oh. Yeah. Do I have any spare tools for mining? Not on you. Come on. Flip. Nope, not on you either. Darn it. I guess I'm going to have to wait until I get back to land, because I don't have a furnace. Oh, a megalodon. And a Tectoclon. Let's get out of here. Go, 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 go. Or we could soul catch it, but I think that's not necessary. Come on, there we go. Hold the sword. Well, currently, if we were at our current rate, which is trying to get to 10 million, the total number of episodes, considering that there have been 6 episodes before this episode, so in total 7 episodes, it would take 100 episodes of walking 10,000 blocks to get there, but seeing as we missed an episode, it's 999. So, yeah. Unless, of course, I do more episodes where I walk like 20,000 or more. But yes, 10 million is a long way away, and by the time, I'm not even sure we'll be able to walk there, because by the time you get out that far, it is incredibly glitchy. The maximum distance I've flown in creative mode is 800,000. I never made it to 1 million, so this is quite a distance considering I'm in story mode now. But we've managed to get it this far with only 3 deaths to our name, and we found almost every biome in the game, apart from a roof, which is incredibly difficult. I have fog on? Fog, there we go. Dynamic fog to make it look a little better. The real question is, how long is our armor going to last? Like, I don't think our armor is going to last up until a certain point, so eventually we're going to have to start questing, doing wizard's quests, otherwise we're not going to be able to repair our gear, because the recipe book, if I go to armor, most of our, oh, never mind, that's unlocked. I would have expected that not to be unlocked, but I guess, huh, that's interesting. Wonder why everything's unlocked. It shouldn't be. That's really strange. But I guess, never mind, but we'll have to level up at some point. I'd say a minimum by the time we reach 100,000 we should have at least level 20. So, one of these days, or I guess once I reach 100,000 I should go to level 20 and attempt that. Ooh, source of life with a quest. Hello there. Awesome. Kill a dark boss. Let us actually... Oh yes, I can see the Forgotten Sky from here. Ha. We're pretty high up. 109 blocks above the ground. And that's quite a few blocks away from Hell, which is deep, deep below us. For those who don't know, this game is called Block Story. It is a free to play if you're on multiplayer, or sorry, on Android edition. It's not multiplayer, but that's fine. It's still an entertaining single player game. It's just a fun little game that's kind of like Minecraft, but has questing and a bunch of other things, and the graphics are much better. The overall, and there's a ton of mobs, like Bobcat. Currently I'm in the beta edition, or alpha edition technically, since this hasn't been released yet. I'm just hoping that I don't run into any of the new features while I'm walking. Oh, hello, big worm. These things will give you nightmares if you, the first time you see them. They are creepy as anything, but they're what we call the small fry of the game. So far, no Shivas. That's a good shot. That's a good sign. On who is just joining us, we are walking to 10 million blocks in this here voxel game for pure entertainment more than anything else. And along the way we get to see cool sights like that windmill and this statue and these trees, which are to die for. And this awesome dude. And this guy who sells things. Do I have any gold? I got 4 gold. I can buy a piece of kryptonite. I I could buy this, a flower. Huh, not bad. Not great either. Could I make what kind of weapons could I make? Everything's unlocked, it seems, so, ooh, gravitons. I can make a fire. Better still, how much for, ooh, that's granite. An obtainium bar. And skull blocks. How do I make skull blocks? Aren't they like, if you combine, can you make skull blocks? I'm unsure if one can make skull blocks. Christmas tree. Let's Dragon Lord. What? Since when does the Dragon Lord antique only cost 20? I'm buying that. The Dragon Lord antique spawner. I know what I'm putting at the 100,000 marker. I like this actually. These random oasis, like buildings that are designed to go next to oceans that keep glitching and not spawning next to oceans. I like them. Like, that must be the ocean there. At this rate, I wonder if at this rate I don't think we're going to find a roof biome. I honestly don't. It's a nice stream that just has always existed in this game. I'm interested to see if there's any extreme... Screenshot that. Extreme, like, bugs that we will find along the way. Let's get out of there. Oh, throw these on. Go a bit faster in auto walk mode. Almost halfway there. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I wasn't moving. Must have run into that tentaclon. Huh. I could use a saddle, really. If I could get a horse, that would be wonderful. They have not quit on this game. I can confirm that. Arceus, thank you for joining the stream. I can confirm that the game is not quit and that there is an update coming. .4.5, it will be a thing, I think. It's either that or it will become 12.0. One of the two. I'm afraid I'm not allowed to leak what is in the next update. I know what is in the next update. It is going to be game-changing, but I'm not allowed, and somewhat disappointing at the same time, but I'm not allowed to tell you what is in the next update. I will give you a hint. I am in the next build right now. What will be eventually the next update. Whoa. Let's see if I check the recipe book. Is there any hints in there? Not really. Yeah, I don't know. But the update, I don't know. Ooh. Just mark our spawn point. Make sure we don't die too far away. Come on. Nice elemental. Nice picture. Yeah, epic. I think epic is about the correct word, though the model is a little disappointing. Yeah. Ooh. I'm gonna grab that. Let us view tools. Pickaxe. Goblin pickaxe. I'll make an iron hammer. Place this down. I don't have time to make obsidian, unobtainium things right now, so I'm just gonna be quick about it. No, I'm taking that. Are they close to releasing Cubica? Well, at the current rate they're developing Cubica? No. No, not by any means. But... it's gonna happen at some point. Darn it. Coal. There's coal there. And there. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Gone are the days when you could just combine something in the crafting grid with fire and it would just insta-craft. Oh, I miss those days. Hello Alchemist, I'm Alchemist, and Paula, and Ted, and Goblin Warrior, and Ted. Beat that up. Okay, I'm going to throw the dog down. Nope, throw the dragon down. Come on. Throw a few of these in there. They keep telling me next month and next month. Yeah, that's fundamentally what they keep saying. One more month and then not doing anything about it. Impressive, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't know what to say honestly about that. Alright, we continue. Now that we have our awesome appliance here. The RC updates. I'm still working on that. I had to rebuild basically the entire thing from scratch because my MMO system was, well, bad. Really bad. And so it's taken me a little while to rebuild the system. Let's see if I can show that. What the current build is. Where is it? Open Git, developer package, 1.8.8.1. Welcome to Block Story RC. Next build that will be released. Okay, here we go. So we got your lava, you got your stone, you got the inventory down here. This will all be multiplayer. There's I added a basic. This was necessary. I'm sorry. There's something. There it is. Save your world. So it's F1 to save the world. I was so confused by that. Let's see what else. Somewhere around here, one of these keys opens up a terminal that I'm using to develop blocks. I don't know which one it is. I've forgotten. Alt key, control key, something like that. Oh, that I took a screenshot there. So this is just like there's none of these lava blocks in the crafting grid, and you can't really destroy it. You can summon it in with, if I can figure out which key it is. And there's the TNT, it doesn't really work, but it will work eventually. I'm trying to match the keyboard for every possible combination. We'll eventually hit the correct one. Yes, character models would be nice. I will get to that. Currently, it's all represented by a cube, but that was easiest at the time. Not that key. This key just does nothing currently. I'm going to set it as some kind of tool slot, or an offhand or something. And hit every single thing. It's not going to spawn anything. Somewhere here there's a terminal. Oh, I found it. There's the terminal. It's like set block. Water. Yeah, I don't know. One of these things. Water. There. Water. I solved it. The old terrain is in the game, actually. It honestly, truly is in the game. You can access the old terrain. Go into your character data file, find go into your files, find the world you want to change. Go to there's a file that says version, open it, it'll say a number 2, change the number 2 to a number 1, save it, and the terrain will be old. The world will be converted to an old world. Anyways, back to walking. I have things to do. And no, we're not going to remove the current terrain. No, they're not. That's not going to happen. Just note that. But having both packaged is not a bad option. This is the current terrain, and frankly, this terrain is less laggy. It's got better options. It works better, and there are so many improvements that this terrain brings. A few of the old players don't like it. That's a problem, but manageable. Yeah, so I have lava actually, so I can start working towards a fire axe. Yeah, yeah. And both are there, so, yeah. It's pretty common knowledge how to get it too, and not difficult either, so. And we may eventually add something, but for now this is the terrain that is default, and worlds can be downloaded and changed. This world helps fit the story somewhat better. Like, it makes it so people aren't having to go underwater all the time and expect to find visitors even though they're in Forgotten Sky. And no, we're not moving them back. Hello, Accelerator. Welcome to the stream. And yes, indeed, I've resumed walking to 10 million. Or 86,000. So, fair distance, fair distance. I like this tundra. Haven't had any reasons to bookmark locations in a while, unfortunately, so it's kind of... Oh, hello, wizard. Any quests for me? Oh, yeah, no, you're not... Bye. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of which, I'm supposed to advertise that there is now a Block Story Discord. Yeah. It's not hard to find. Just check on the blog of Blockstory's site. Just type in www.blockstory.net/blog, and one of the first posts should be the new Discord join link. So, go join that. You can talk to me in live chat. Like, awesome, right? And discuss things, and it's just a really cool way to be with the community and stuff. We've got quite a few members of it already, so yeah. Most of the active members of Blockstory have already joined it, so I would say it's somewhat official now. Though what defines official is pretty out in the open. My axe is almost gonna break. Ah, that sucks. Hey, buddy. I can't hit them. It's annoying. Dead bush. Ah, another one of these awesome places. These houses are by far the rarest house. Somewhat entertaining also. Personally, I like the windmill house more, but this is still an entertaining house, so fun to see that every now and then. I'll bookmark it just because I can. That is a big turtle, and that is almost the size of a tentaclon. Actually, that is probably around the size of a tentaclon if it was in a level 1 zone. Which isn't true at all, I made that up. It's not a tentaclon size by any means. What if I could get a My Precious in this world? That'd be difficult, but it's possible. Actually, one thing I have to ask to all of the viewers who see it, if not now, but later. And that is that, should I do a series on Block Story without buildings or trees? It is an insanely hard survival series that is actually possible. Because you can plant a sapling and it will grow. You can get wood that way. And stuff like that. But should I actually do a series of it? That's the real question. Would it be worth it to my viewers to watch that? Nice little island we have going here. And yeah. Oh, Atlantis. Found another one. Haha. Have a bowl, Mr. Swishy. Let's talk on the Block Story # general chat. Fun. It's raining. You know, lightly. If you haven't already, don't forget to like the stream, and if you are just new around here and seeing this video or stream for the first time, don't forget to subscribe if you want more content like this. It'll tell me that liking the stream tells me that you want to see more of this. Disliking it tells me that you really don't want to see more of this, which is understandable if you're one of my Blender people who are here for the Blender for the Blender tutorials. Yeah, it's kind of yeah. A new tutorial should be up soon. When did the game start shaking? Accelerator asks. Well, I don't know exactly when, but I'm guessing somewhere around. We first started noticing it around 30,000, but it's gotten steadily worse since then. It's phenomena with the Unity game engine that happens in almost every Unity game. It's noticeable. It's extremely noticeable in Kerbal Space Program, and in Block Story also. The further you go out, well, this starts to happen. It's the downside to using an engine like this that still renders its graphics using floating points rather than integers. I mean, I see the benefit to it, but it causes massive problems when it comes to rendering graphics. Further you start going out, it's strange. Danielle and me have both covered videos on this, so of us going to 10 million, it being basically unplayable. The reason, if you might want to be wondering why I'm going to negative 10 million, is because if you go to positive 10 million, every time you try to jump, it'll launch you back 10,000 blocks. But if you go to negative 10 million, it will launch you forward when you try to jump, the further you go out. So it's a very interesting part of this game. And part of why we're going, oh, we're almost at the 90,000 block marker point. Once we hit that, I should end the stream, or we could also continue on. Depending on what you want, I could indeed continue on to 100,000. That is up to the viewers on, oh, here we go. $90,000. Place the carpet block down, the bed, so that is the question, should I continue on to hit the 100,000 block milestone and then we can start building in the next episode, or should I not? What is this? This is a Kraden antique spawner. Glass goes on this, and then I will put glass on top of that. There, glass. Or demonstrate the fact that one can indeed teleport their own sword. This bug was discovered by Daniel. It is intriguing because it is extremely easy. If you see, I move my sword towards it and it teleports. You can't do the same thing with blocks. Blocks don't go close enough. But if I do it like, not tools either. Let's try this soul catcher. Yeah, I can't really get this to work either. Oh, the tiger is mine. Yes! The tiger is mine. So, that is the question. Shall I continue on to market point? Or not? It would be a bit of a trek, but we can make it. It's already becoming somewhat difficult to occasionally, yep, see, it launches me back when I, that's a bug that continues on if you go in the positive direction to very obscene levels. By the time we actually reach 10 million, it's going to be nigh to impossible to walk in the opposite direction. And traveling hill, we're going to have to be doing mostly flying, because traversing hills is going to be nigh to impossible. Oh, I'm supposed to put a sign down. I will put that sign down at the marker, marking this as the official 90,000 block monument. Place it here. 90,000 blocks. Officially. And so yeah. This really reminds us of if we go teleport very quickly to the very beginning, where it all started. Spawn, no lag, no jitteriness, none of that. These chests where we had to leave. Oh, we didn't actually leave anything in the chest. I thought we did. Huh. Spawn, the very first sign we put down. Who knew it would eventually continue us out all the way to here. 90,000 blocks. Away from that. That there is 90,000 blocks in that direction, and almost 2,000 blocks in this towards that way. Spawn. is a long way off now. And so, we continue off on our journey toward that distant land that is 100,000. Here, why not? Let's just walk. Let's go there. 100,000. It'll be a push. Let's see if we can do it in under an hour.